Hello everyone, welcome back to Oliveboard Regulatory Bodies and welcome to your answer writing series. I hope that I'm audible as well as my video is properly clear. Today we will see today's question. This is the question of the day, and you have today 9 October, that is till 5 p.m. You are having 6 to 8 hours with you. You can write a good answer based on this, and you can definitely try to answer the questions. Make sure that you will be writing the answers, okay? And today's question is from ARD, a very important question. Let us try to break it down. So let me tell you, for all the new students, what we try to do here. In morning, we give you the questions. You have 6 to 8 hours to write an answer to these questions. You submit this answer before 5 p.m. and you submit it. In the description, we have given two links. One link is of Telegram group. Second link is of Google Forms. You have to submit your answer by writing it either in the Word doc or in the Google form and submit it before 5 p.m. The answer checking are generally first come first serve basis, but when I definitely take the answer writing session, I check everybody's answer. I also give marks, so it's a best opportunity to get a feedback before your phase 2 exam. Illustrate the importance of buffer stocks for stabilizing agricultural prices in India. So we all know what hoarding is. HOARDING, hoarding. For the people who don't know what hoarding is, it is nothing but considering market and supply of various crops or various agricultural produce. One thing to understand very specifically is that these buffer stocks which are there, these are nothing but where you are either wholesalers or retailers considering and looking at the market fluctuations. If the demand is high, if the demand is low, supply side is little bit high, they try to keep buffer stocks. Buffer stocks may be anticipated for future. Generally, for profiteering, when buffer stocks are kept, that is called as hoarding. But buffer stocks are also kept by government organizations like FCI. For example, buffer stocking of cereals and dal is generally done for two purposes. One purpose is for public distribution systems, and second is for off seasons. That is, for example, suppose in Kharif season, the overall Kharif season production is high, but in Rabi season, that production may be low because of the less monsoon or because of the climate which is changing, and even for Z season too. So that's why your buffer stocks are always kept, so that any crop will not be out of supply in the agricultural market. For example, suppose tomorrow everybody needs tomatoes. In India, there is a huge surge in the demand for tomatoes, and supply is not there. What will happen? It will, when too less goods are there and too much demands for those goods are there, automatically inflation comes in. So tomato prices will shoot up from 40 to 50 rupees, from 60 70 rupees to 200 rupees, and this has happened, right? So last year we had seen that tomato prices were skyrocketing. Why? Scarcity of tomatoes. Why scarcity of tomatoes? Because of the disease, that is tomato mosaic virus. It destroyed half of the tomato cropping. Less tomato supply was available, automatically prices rose. So when prices rise, to stabilize such agricultural prices in India, buffer stocks are kept. Buffer stocks are nothing but these are those extra stocks kept, so that if any unforeseen demand comes, and if we are not able to satisfy that unforeseen demand, then those buffer stocks are there. What are the challenges associated with the storage of buffer stocks? Discuss. So here you have to discuss that first, importance of buffer stocks. You tell how buffer stocks help in controlling the agricultural prices. Second, you then talk about what are the challenges associated with the storage of buffer stocks. You also talk about that how you can also talk about in this first paragraph, that is when you're talking about importance of buffer stocks and stabilizing agricultural prices, you can give a case study or you can give an example or maybe a proper process and explanation that how a buffer stock of a particular grain is responsible for lowering the price or maybe balancing and managing the price. Talk about it. Here lot of examples are there. You can write many of the examples, associate them, connect them with FCI go downs, connect with them with APMCs. So more and more you try to make the answer a little bit relative, more marks you will get. Submit the answer of this particular question. I think here you understood the meaning of this particular question. Remember that here two parts of the question are there. First is importance of buffer stocks, and second is the challenges which are associated with the storage of buffer stocks. Second thing, the directives are too much here. First part is talking about elucidating. When you try to elucidate, what do you mean by elucidate? Elucidate is nothing but you try to put a light on. Elucidate means something you are presenting. Okay, let me explain. Elucidate means let me explain. So it's not about your point of view, but you try to explain. You put a light on subject. Okay, you tell everything about the subject. You tell not only everything, you tell most important facts what are associated. Okay, so elucidate it enlightening something, that's the elucidate, or revealing something. Next, here the second part of question also at the end has discuss. So what are the challenges associated with the storage of buffer stock? Discuss. So now if they have given discuss here, so the challenges you have to discuss them. It is not only about telling what are important, what are less important. No, discuss everything which is coming into your mind, which dimensions you are having. These are your directives. Overall topic or keyword when we are talking about, the keyword is nothing but the buffer stocks, agricultural pricing. That's it. And then importance and challenges associated with both buffer stock vis-a-vis agriculture pricing. That's your main theme today. Buffer stocks vis-a-vis agricultural pricing. Lastly, two parts of the question are there, but I would write this answer in three parts. Why? The first part I'll be writing about importance. Then after importance, I'll be definitely substantiating that importance with a case study or with a proper process, that what actually happens when a buffer stock is there, how it helps in stabilizing the agricultural prices, what actually happens in the agriculture market. And then I will write about challenges. I will then also write 2-3 lines associated with government initiatives and recommendations, that how these challenges can be like resolved. Okay, lastly conclude, and that's it. 15 marker question is there, 600 words are there. Okay, thank you very much and see you next time. You have till 5 p.m. Okay, don't be late and make sure that you